Hi folks, welcome to my YouTube channel Salesforce Enthusiast. Here I came with another video on advanced approval. In this video, I am explaining using approval variable how to set up a advanced approval in our Salesforce CPQ. So these are the video which are scenario based, which I overcame. So I have a scenario where I have a product bundle where I have a product options like we given a sales rep to give the discount at a list price level. Like if at a product option list price is 15, if they are trying to change less than 14 means that should be like fire an approval for VP, that should be approval by EP. If list price is less than 14 means that should be approval should be need from VP of the organization. So I will show you how to set up that approval in our advanced set up advanced approval in our org. Okay, let's jump into our org. First of all, we need to create a approver for that. In that my first video, I explained how to do that. So already I created a approver. Okay, this is my approver. So whenever that like approval fire, this approver get an email notification that it should be approved. Next we will create a rule for that. Okay, let's create a rule for that approval. If core product list price is less than $14, need approval from VP. And in my previous video, I explained all the what are these fields will, how to, where does we need to use this field, how it will be work. I explained. You can refer my old first approval video. Next, second, target object. Code will be our target object. This will be approval step 1, and we will set an request template. Request template should be an email template that should be created in visual email template will be like those things will be work in advanced approval. Presently I have only one approval email template. I will select for all that. You can create a multiple email template for submit like requested whenever you requested, recall, and approval template and rejection template. If you want suggest me, I will create on how to create this approval email template also. I will make video. Hope all of you know that how to create a visual force email email template. If you want, you can suggest me in comment. I will create those things. After that, approval recipient, like record owner should get that when quote is approved, record owner get trigger the email, and initial submitter also trigger that email. Okay, we will select and we will save. So our approval rule is created. Okay, let's jump into our approval rule record. In related list, we need to set an approval condition for that approval rule. Okay, so I will set index as 2, and here we will use a approval variable. So like we need to there are multiple products and we need to check that which product is less than, that we need to store in a variable. For that we will use variable. If less than 14 means those things we will store in this variable, tested variable, and that will be stored, and after that storing that value, it will be match a condition in this approval condition. So I will explain you how to make it. First we will create an approval condition for that. Okay, so we will name it as a check list price of core product. And here I will explain what are these fields will be do. Like approval variable is a aggregate data from a child record for evaluation in an approval condition. Advance approval evaluate them in a real time along with the approval conditions. Okay, in that there is a uh, aggregate field. This field specify the action to perform on the aggregate field. It will be specify which action to be performed. And sorry by miss. So aggregate field specify which field used by the aggregate function, and aggregate function specify the action to perform on the aggregate field. Then it comes to the filter variable, specify the value to use when filter our variable by field. Means if you like, if a field have a value, like we will give an filter field where which will be specify the which field you want to like which field want to filter. Using that filter, we will select here a field, and operator will be checked uh, like whichever condition which equals or it's not equal to that value. Field value will be captured here. And type, main thing is this filter type. There will be an summary and discount. Summary is a variable evaluate multiple field data defined by the filter field and the filter value field. It will be summarized, like whichever filter we given, right, which will summarize through those fields. And it will be like whatever function, aggregate function we given, right, count, average, that thing, minimum, max, that will be stored in the it will be stored in this variable. Okay, that target object will be quote line, and aggregate field we will select a least price. And minimum means if which is the minimum value. If we will minimum value, like if the less if that product list price is less than 13, means that will be a less than 14 means if it's a 13 means that is a minimum. Like all are the 15, list price is 15. If one product has a like 13, a list price is 13, that is a minimum value. It will be stored in that variable, and it will be fire, we will give that in condition. It's like it will be stored in this variable. And we will set an filter field, like as we set like family of the product. Based on that, that will be like filter on those product, it will be filter. Here I am taken a approval category equals to equals to if approval category is equal to core product, those products should be like summarized with those product on that list price. Okay, I will select a type as a summary, and I will save this. Okay, so you first of all, to understand the like advanced like approval variable, you need to know what are the fields in that and how it will be work. You need to know those things, then it will be easy for you to understand like how to set up approval, how to set an approval variable. That will be helpful for you. Here we will set an condition, like if like we will that list price we taken in variable, right, that is like less than value is 15. Okay, less than 14, then it should be fire, approval should fire. Okay, and we will set in one more condition, like 2. Same, we will select that our variable greater than value 12, means 13, it should be if we greater than 11, we will set a greater than level. If the user changes is to like 12 13, that should user selected list price as a 12 13, then it will be fire. Okay, then we will save. Our approval condition we set now, like we said, we taken as a approver, and we set an approval rule, and we created an approval condition where we are satisfied the approval variable. So we created a approval variable and we set a two condition. So our approval process is ready to test. So directly we will jump into our code and we will test that thing. We will select all code. In that I will select one of the code, like uh, code number 2. Okay, I will select the code and I will add those product. Okay, in this I have a product, like I have a product called LOB core products. Okay, that is a parent one, and we have a product options. So I will select, one second, I will show that thing. Okay, we will open a thing that some issue with that code. So I will select a new one. So start date and subscription term, because these are the subscription products, so I selected that. So add that product, and that product name is LOB. Here is that core product, LOB core product. I will select that thing, that is a product bundle. In this we will select the all product, and these are the 100 licenses I will take. This one is a 15 and this will be 25. Okay, we will select this product. So this is our outline editor. We are given as option to edit list price. If list price is like less than 14, it should fire an approval. Okay, so I edited the list price as a less than 14, then it should fire an approval for me. So I will save this. So here we will check that approval is fire or not. As you see, approval status is pending. So okay, we will check, we will preview that. Oh sorry, we will preview approval. Yeah, as you can see, my my approval condition is fire if core product list price is less than 14. As you see, one of the core product option is less than 14, so it's fired an approval. Okay, and we will submit it for an approval. We will submit it for an approval. Submit for approval. We'll submit it for an approval. Some internet issue, like I will submit once again. I will submit it for an approval. Yeah, I submitted it. You can see the approval rules are in that. I received an email, like quote and it price, quote number, one second, quote number and price, and opportunity owner and opportunity name and quote total. It has been fired, and that will be passed to that approver. Okay, he can we can set a link also here on that. Based on that, he can open that quote. Okay, and he can see here that approval record here. You use clicking on it, he can approve that record. Okay, this is an approval for this. Like if core product list price is less than 14, need an approval for EP on approval, so he can approve from here. Okay, so hope this video is helpful for you all. Thank you for watching my video. uh, Still many more approval like scenario based advanced approval process are there. I will upload them in upcoming video. Okay, thank you.